San Jose Mayor Sam Liccardo's flood of excuses. The San Francisco Chronicle and the San Jose Mercury News have done extensive reporting and provided evidence that San Jose Mayor Sam Liccardo is directly to blame for failing to evacuate citizens in advance of the floods that decimated San Jose during President's Day weekend. Liccardo, the mayor, wanted to point his finger and all the blame on the Santa Clara Valley Water District. But good news reporting and thoughtful editorials have pointed the finger right back at the mayor. Liccardo was personally responsible for the flooding of disadvantaged Latino and Vietnamese neighborhoods because he and his staff were afraid they would scare people by evacuating too soon, according to news reports over at the Mercury News. Now the San Francisco Chronicle editorial page has called Liccardo out for his blame game and said the thousands that were impacted by the floods were harmed because of his inaction, ineptitude, and his failure of leadership as the mayor of San Jose. Mayor Sam Liccardo should resign. He should resign. Because here is what the San Francisco Chronicle said about his failure to be a leader that can be trusted and believed in an editorial that you can, an opinion that you can read right here in this description of this video, right below it. It's among the more damning facts of the February San Jose flood that while the city's Happy Hollow Zoo managed to evacuate meerkats, lemurs, and the rest of its menagerie without losing an animal as nearby Coyote Creek overflowed, thousands of human residents got their first warning, not from city authorities at all, notifying them to seek higher ground, but from the water at their doors. Santa Clara Valley Water District Chairman John Valera noted the discrepancy this week in response to a strongly worded letter from Mayor Sam Liccardo. And Liccardo, who basically faulted the water district data for the city's failure to alert and evacuate residents in advance of the flood. Valera pointed out that the flood warnings from the district, the National Weather Service, and others made the gravity of the situation sufficiently clear to anyone who saw them, as well as to those in Santa Clara County. And I quote, "The city-owned Happy Hollow Zoo evacuated, and the county took evacuation closure actions at 2 of its facilities," Valera wrote. And I quote, "The zoo and the county had the same data as the city, and they acted." In other words, the city didn't. While Mayor Liccardo and others in San Jose, other San Jose officials, have repeatedly said they accept responsibility for failing to warn those in harm's way, hundreds of whom, I mean, basically thousands really, not just hundreds, but thousands of whom have been unable to return home, they have at the same time, those same officials, repeatedly blamed the oversight on the district's underestimation of the precise flow that Coyote Creek could handle. I am here to tell you that approach is wrong, and the mayor of San Jose must accept full responsibility for his actions and resign. His lack of action and then willingness to blame others rather than blame himself and be the appropriate fall person is among the most irresponsible types of behavior a public official could exhibit. Stay tuned and subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube for more. Thank you.